This is QTV Nightly News. I am Mamudu Gajaga and thank you for joining us. First, here are the main news headlines. Amid concerns from farmers about this year's poor groundnut harvest, President Barrow visited Sinchubaya in the Central River region during his ongoing Meet the People's tour. The Minister of Information, Agriculture, along with Presidential Advisor, held a press conference in Basse Upper River region to provide an update on the President's ongoing Meet the People tour. At the World Vocational and Technical Education Development Conference in China, Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Professor Pierre Gomez, reaffirmed his commitment to advancing TVET in the Gambia. The two-day consultative meeting to develop a national emergency telecommunications plan organized by the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy in partnership with the International Telecommunications Union has successfully concluded. On Friday, Marina International School hosted its annual speech and prize giving ceremony to celebrate students' hard work and academic achievements. Those were the news headlines, and now the news in detail. Welcome and thank you for joining us. This is QTV News. Now, amid concerns from farmers about this year's poor groundnut harvest, President Barrow visited Sinchubaya in the Central River region during his ongoing Meet the People tour. Usman Jatter has the details.
Climate change is having a negative impact on farming, and this year's poor groundnut season is evident in the country. This is a typical example of what is happening in this part of the Central River region. Most groundnut farmers are faced with poor yields like this.
Groundnut cultivation plays a crucial role in the country's economy, yet farmers across the nation are facing crop failure. President Barrow engaged with local farmers to understand the severe impact of climate change on their crops. Pate Kante and Hamadi Jallo, both groundnut farmers in Sinchubaya, have been cultivating the crop for decades. However, the 2024 rainy season has fallen short of their expectations, resulting in a disappointing yield.
Groundnut planting involves 3 key stages, and during the first planting, most of our crops dried up. This significantly impacted the flowering stage of the groundnuts. After planting the groundnuts, there was a prolonged dry spell. When the rains finally came, they arrived too late, causing the groundnuts to flower prematurely, which hindered their normal growth.
In response to the poor groundnut season, the government has pledged to purchase the farmers' groundnut at a favorable price. According to the president, the government will maintain last year's price of $38,000 per ton. While the government has promised ongoing support for farmers, experts are warning that urgent action is needed to prepare for potential future crop failures.
We have proven that the groundnuts definitely didn't do well this year, and it is a cash crop. So if it is cash crop for the farmers, that means it will affect them. It will affect their cash flow. It will affect their income, and that will affect families. So that's why we are here as a government, as a head of state, to see for myself, so that when we get back to Banjul, we will sit around the table with our technicians, and look at this, see what best we can do.
President Barrow highlighted the government's commitment to agricultural development, emphasizing efforts to improve farming practices through the use of modern technology and enhanced irrigation systems.
And this climate change, we have to see how best we can address it. We have crops that are resilient. We have diversification also, so that we have other cash crops different from groundnut alone. Because traditionally we have been doing groundnut for years. For years, I can say, since before independence. Now it's time for us to also diversify and look other areas, other cash crops, maybe cashew and others.
As climate change continues to disrupt farming in the country, the government's commitment to supporting farmers will be crucial in helping them navigate these challenges. However, experts stress that tackling the effects of climate change will require long-term collective efforts to ensure food security and protect the livelihoods of farmers nationwide. Osman Jata, reporting for QTV News from the Central River region.
The Ministers of Information and Agriculture, Dr. Ismaila Ceesay and Dr. Demba Sabally, along with the Presidential Advisor Mamadou Sabally, held a press conference in Basse, Upper River region to provide an update on the President's ongoing Meet the People tour. Here is an excerpt.
President Adama Barrow is intensifying his nationwide Meet the People tour in the Upper River region. This latest press conference by Information Minister Dr. Ismaila Ceesay seeks to clear doubts on the President's ongoing tour.
Yes, it is called Meet the People tour, but for us in agriculture, we still describe it as Meet the Farmers tour. Majority of the people that we are going to be meeting are farmers. And I think talks about farmers, agriculture, production, productivity has taken center stage in the tour, and that has justified the name Meet the Farmers tour. Nonetheless, we've had issues. We've had what has worked well. We've had issues that turned out to be challenges for our farmers, and we are using it as a learning curve. Our technicians are taking note. The issue of groundnut having low yield in this cropping season has taken a center stage. It's well noted, but of course we have also noted the great bumper harvest that is ongoing for the rice fields and also for coos and maize. And also farmers have highlighted their satisfaction with the support that they receive from the government. They have received seed support.
The update, like Dr. Ceesay said, there has been a slight update. A press release has been issued by the government spokesman. It's mainly regarding the rest days that were put into the official schedule. So now on Thursday, 28 November, still remains a rest day as scheduled, while Friday will be a work day. Saturday, the 30th of November, will be a work day, and Sunday, the 1st of December, will now be a rest day. The tour resumes after those rest days on 2nd of December as we get in closer to the combos. That's the main update. You know, today we are going to, of course, Kantora. There is a rally in Kantora, and there is a rally in Julangel as well. The president visits Bolibana today, which I find quite exciting because Gambians are used to saying that Koina to Kartong, as if Gambia stops in Koina. So, Doc, I think you should do a special interview in Bolibana. And it's not just the president going there to listen to drums and sounds. He built schools that he's visiting.
As well, he visited Tivet Center in Wasu. The president visited also the agricultural farm in CRR. I think the Minister of Agriculture will come to that. The rice farm, which is a massive investment, just to ensure rice self-sufficiency. Because this government, under the leadership of His Excellency, the president, takes rice production very seriously. I think you all saw the pictures. So the meeting ended in Pachonki. We all know Pachonki is in Sami district. We saw the rousing welcome of Gambians, of people from that part of the country to come and welcome the president for that speech. So the president visited Kir Ardo to listen to the community concerns and assess government efforts and share plans for further development.
Citizens have raised several issues in the president's ongoing Meet the People tour, including improvement in road infrastructure, health, education, and farming. President Adama Barrow has expressed his government's commitment to address the concerns raised by the citizens by conducting a post-cabinet meeting and assessments in various parts of the country. Osman Jata reporting for QTV News from the Upper River region.
The Gambia's Minister of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, Professor Pierre Gomez, has reiterated his commitment to advancing technical and vocational education and training (TVET) in the Gambia. He made this statement during the World Vocational and Technical Education Development Conference in Tianjin, China. Jennifer Sonko has the details.
As the global industrial revolution and digital transformations drives the increasing demand for skilled labor, the conference serves as a vital platform for TVET stakeholders worldwide. It provides an opportunity to discuss solutions to the challenges posed by technological advancement and the evolving dynamics of labor market, which now require agile and adaptable skill sets. In the Gambia, the 2018 Labour Survey reports an unemployment rate of 35.2%, with youth unemployment at a staggering 42.1%. In response, what efforts is the Gambia government through the Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology making to ensure young people have access to TVET facilities? Here is Minister Professor Pierre Gomez.
Skills and Innovation and Entrepreneurship Fund, SIE Fund, that has three windows. One is to support the TVET institutions, both private and public, to give them support for curriculum review and for it to be in line with the aspirations of the industry, so that you don't train people just for the sake of training them, but when they come out, they can have jobs.
The roundtable focused on the goals of the UN 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and UNESCO's Education 2030 Agenda for Action, with an aim of achieving tangible outcomes across nations to advance vocational and technical education. What were the key takeaways from the roundtable discussion?
The message from Beijing and China in general is TVET is the answer. TVET is the way forward for Africa's liberation, for the youths, the empowerment of the youths. You give them the skill sets so that they can take charge of their destiny.
Collaboration is crucial in achieving the targets of the SDG 4, particularly in the area of vocational and technical education. Here's how the Gambia is ensuring that all relevant ministries are involved to promote diversification.
We're coming up with 2 TVET centers of excellence, one on agribusiness. So we've approved the Ministry of Agriculture. They've told us about some areas where we don't have the skill sets. We also collaborated with the Ministry of Fisheries. They sent in their experts and a committee that I set up to develop proposals and see how best we can come up with a TVET center on fisheries.
Sustainable Development Goal SDG 4 Education 2030 emphasizes the need to reduce barriers to skills development and technical and vocational education and training TVET, starting from senior secondary level through a tertiary education. It is hoped that forums such as the World Vocational and Technical Education Development Conference will provide a pivotal role in addressing these barriers in a sustainable manner. Reporting for KTV News from Tianjin, China, I am Jenna Basonko.
From that report, now we'll go for a commercial break, and when we return, we still have some more local and sports news stories. Do stay tuned.
browse with us. QCell brings you a promo like never before. Get unlimited internet for just $25. Yes! Recharge $25 and enjoy the convenience of free internet from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. every day with our Browse with Us promo. With this amazing offer, you can browse, stream, and download all your favorite movies for free. So why wait? Recharge $25 today and enjoy free internet only with QCell between 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. For more information, call customer care on 111. QCell, Senior Bus, we innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back and thank you very much for joining us. This is QTV News. A two-day consultative meeting aimed at developing a national emergency telecommunications plan has successfully been concluded. The multi-stakeholder meeting was meant to design a comprehensive framework for effective communication during emergencies. Aliou Cisse has the details.
Organized by the Gambia's Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, in collaboration with the International Telecommunications Union, the discussions focused on strengthening the country's capacity to respond to natural disasters and other crises by ensuring reliable and resilient telecommunications infrastructure. Marisa Delgado of the International Telecommunications Union, the key agency of the United Nations on Information and Communications Technology, said the development of the plan will help the country in developing a national framework which is called the National Emergency Telecommunications Plan to use technology in the advance of disasters.
We cannot wait until the disaster happens to have a comprehensive plan at a national level. And we do it among a multi-stakeholder collaboration. When we talk about telecommunication plans, it's not about technologies. It's about integrating every single entity involved in disaster management in the country to come and discuss and formulate a comprehensive plan that needs to be implemented by all stakeholders. And this is our activity, and this is the support that we are providing now to the country so that they can become more resilient in using telecommunications infrastructures when we talk about disaster management.
Lamin Dabo from the National Disaster Management Agency, a participant, said the training has helped build their capacity.
Disaster is cross-cutting. Everybody has a stage in it. So this training is very ideal, and it comes in a right, in a very rightly time.
Brad Patrach, a subject matter expert in the development of National Emergency Telecommunications Plan for multiple countries, explained his role in the development of the plan.
My main role is to actually have a look at the environment in each of the individual countries and look at certain aspects of that environment, identify gaps that need to be addressed, and put forward implementation tasks and plans that the country can then move forward in implementing it. So, for example, I look at legislation. Where is the legislation against best practice? How old is it? Does it include information, communications and telecommunications technology? Does it look at early warning systems and those sort of aspects? I also look at the industry, the telecommunications sector in particular, and look at how that sector is actually physically able to assist in disaster scenarios. What's the coverage of the mobile networks? Is there fibre networks? Have we got backup capabilities? And we also look at other aspects such as hazard and vulnerability maps, how we can overlay critical infrastructure information on those maps to do some analysis. And importantly, and as another initiative from the United Nations, is looking at early warning systems for all. And that's a large task that we have to go through in looking at what is being monitored, how we collect that information, and then how it gets disseminated to the population.
The meeting concluded with stakeholders presenting critical recommendations, including policy reforms, capacity building initiatives, and public-private partnership to facilitate the plan's implementation. If finalized and effectively implemented, the plan will mark a significant step forward in strengthening national disaster resilience. Reporting for QTV News, I am Aliou Cisse.
On Friday, Marina International School held its annual speech and prize-giving ceremony to celebrate students' hard work and academic achievements. The event was held at the school's junior campus in Bakau. Mam Nabukar was at the event and she now reports.
Marina International School has been operating since 1958, offering a comprehensive, high-quality education through an international curriculum, all within a culturally diverse environment. The school aims to instill values of tolerance, independence, and social responsibility in a nurturing environment, all while maintaining a strong commitment to excellence. The annual speech and prize-giving ceremony is designed to celebrate and recognize the academic achievements of students, honoring their hard work and dedication. It acknowledges exceptional performances across various subjects and grade levels, highlighting the commitment of both students and teachers throughout the academic year. Charles Nguli is the headmaster of Marina Junior School.
This day is actually a testament of our students, after going through numerous activities guided by these values and the school guiding statement, that they've been able to gain a lot, not only in class, but outside in sports endeavors, and even in service for humanity and care for the community.
Nafisa bin Shafiq, the UNICEF country representative, served as a guest speaker at this memorable event.
I encourage each of you, as you continue to grow and learn, to think beyond your own world and ask yourselves, how can I help? How can you use your education, your creativity, and your curiosity to help other children who might not have the same chances?
A festive atmosphere filled the event, with vibrant performances from the school choir, drama club, and cultural group, showcasing the diverse activities students participate in to develop skills that extend beyond the academic boundaries. Mohamed M. Sise, the deputy head boy of the school, and Victoria Gomez, the deputy head girl, shared words of wisdom with the students.
To our teachers, thank you for your relentless dedication. Your guidance extends far beyond textbooks, as you shape us not only into students, but into responsible, thoughtful, and motivated individuals. We are grateful for everything you do.
To my fellow students, I am proud of each and every one of you. Please let us continue to set ambitious goals, to challenge ourselves, to lift each other up. Let us keep being curious and never lose sight of our dreams. As we conclude today's ceremony, boys and girls, let us remember that the real journey begins now. And congratulations to all the award winners. Let us carry forward the values of our school with pride.
Awards and certificates were presented to over 100 students who excelled in both academics and extracurricular activities, recognizing their outstanding achievements and dedication. This recognition not only highlights their individual accomplishments, but also encourages a culture of excellence and holistic development at Marina International School. Mam Nabuka, reporting for QTV News.
The Kanifing Municipal Council launched a new project on Thursday focused on utilizing Google Plus codes to improve waste collection management and strengthen property tax monitoring and enforcement within the municipality. Mam Nabukar again.
The Gambia faces significant challenges due to the absence of an efficient physical mapping and addressing system, leading to major logistical difficulties and a decline in national productivity. The Google Plus code used by the KMC is an innovative addressing system that offers new opportunities for enhanced efficiency. It enables real-time tracking of waste trucks using GPS, allowing for better monitoring of visited areas and identifying regions that require improved service. This KMC project, focused on expanding access to public services and enhancing taxation systems, is a collaboration between the Kanifing Municipal Council and an international research team led by the University of Essex. The international research team for the project is led by Victor Poliken, a senior lecturer at the University of Essex.
The first step is designing the intervention. That's where we are. We are currently working hand in hand with the team of KMC, with all different parts of KMC administration to study how we can use this new technology to improve public services, with a focus in particular on the embedded services, among other things.
The project will be piloted and evaluated in 2025 and 2026, with the potential for broader implementation across the entire municipality. Following the pilot phase, the evaluation will provide rigorous, actionable evidence on the program's impact, offering insights on how it could be scaled and adapted by the Kanifing Municipal Council at the municipality level. Here is Sabina Lee, the project research coordinator at KMC.
We will conduct a household survey
two household surveys before and after the program to measure the changes of key aspects over time. So the first survey will start very soon in the beginning of December, which is in 2 weeks' time. And the second survey, we plan to do it at the beginning of 2026, which is about 1 year from now. But its success depending on the cooperation of citizens. It's very crucial that we encourage all selected households to take part in this survey. Their insight and participation are invaluable in helping us better understand the needs and priorities in Kanifi municipality.
The advancements resulting from this project will contribute to the development of a smarter, more sustainable city by leveraging technology to improve public service delivery and enhance the quality of life for residents. Talib Ahmed Bensouda, the mayor of KMC, urged all stakeholders to remain actively engaged throughout the process.
As we embark on this journey, I encourage all stakeholders to remain actively engaged. This initiative is a testament to the power of collaboration, and its success will depend on our collective dedication. Together, we are laying the foundation of our municipality that is innovative, inclusive, and resilient.
The project, with a budget of $30 million, will span 2 years and generate valuable insights that will shape the future of urban governance in Kanifing and potentially extend its impact beyond the municipality. Mam Nabuka, reporting for QTV News.
From that report, now to sports news. Baidu Diallo, the president of the Gambia Volleyball Federation, has been elected as the new president of the Gambian National Olympic Committee (GNOC) following an elective congress on Saturday. Diallo won the election with 26 votes, defeating his rival Mohamed Jagana, who received 21 votes. We will bring you details of this election in our subsequent bulletins. Thank you very much. That's it in this edition of QTV News, and have a pleasant night. Bye.